We are getting a better idea about what happened in a deadly crash involving a City of Austin worker over the summer. In July, 47-year-old Ernest Gonzalez died when his Austin Resource Recovery pickup truck crossed the line and hit a semi. The crash was unusual. It involved a city worker on the job, and we really don't know what happened. KXAN investigator Robert Maxwell has been sifting through the crash and autopsy reports. Rob, what have you found out?
Well, initially, some officers at the scene suspected a suicide, although these reports show from Austin Police crash investigators that they cannot definitively conclude if Ernest Gonzalez intended to take his own life that afternoon, and here is why. Investigators recovered crash data from what you might know as the black box in the engine block of the City Austin pickup truck that Gonzalez was driving. Now, it shows before the crash, the truck took 12 seconds to accelerate to 60 miles per hour. Then there was 1 second of sharp braking before the impact. As well, records lay out witness accounts, including that of the semi-driver. They say Gonzalez's truck did not veer but drifted into the oncoming lane. You may be wondering if he was distracted. The police report deals with that too, showing Gonzalez's cell phone was in his lunchbox on the passenger side of the truck. And an examination of its text messages found no obvious suicide or goodbye note. And finally, the autopsy report found no evidence of alcohol or other drugs in Gonzalez's system, nor were there obvious medical issues such as a weak heart. And by the way, public employers like the City of Austin typically have a life insurance policy to compensate families of city staff who die on the job, and we're waiting to hear back if a payout has been made in this case. I'm Robert Maxwell, KXAN Investigates.
Gonzalez left behind 4 children from 2 marriages. They include 2 daughters and a son, all under 13 years old. The driver of that other truck was not hurt in this crash. One thing that stood out was that the pickup's black box played such a large role in this investigation. We hear about airplane black boxes, but not so much in cars. Still, chances are your car or truck has a similar device. 96% of new cars already have them. GM and Ford started installing them in cars in the mid-1990s. In 2012, the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration proposed making the devices mandatory for all new cars. But at this point, nothing official has been approved. And as of this past June, 14 states have enacted laws relating to the privacy surrounding black boxes. You can see that Texas is on that list. It does not allow anyone to download the data unless the owner agrees. A court order requires it, or it has to do with improving safety of the car. We also found out Gonzalez's black box was released to investigators after his department manager gave his written consent.